I'm E, you got I am, you got names, this is Anything Goes
Podcast. And like we normally say, this podcast can be very offensive. It's our own life experiences, our own opinions. It is what it is. If you are somebody who want to get your story across, or you somewhere in Baltimore and you have not come and checked in with us yet, I don't know why, because guess what? We've won Podcast of the Year 2021 for Baltimore Music Award.
Oh yeah, we won. We won. Fuck talking about you ain't heard of us. You heard of them other motherfuckers, but who won? Ain't talking about.
Okay. And with that being said, E, what do we have today?
Oh, we got a very special guest here today. You can't introduce yourself.
My name's Jeff King. I'm a local stand-up comedian, Baltimore County, Maryland.
You want to give me an Instagram, socials, anything?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram at JEPHKINGG, because that's not even how I spell my name. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah.
You
I've seen that. So yeah, I seen you do stand up at it was called the Sit Down Comedy Show.
Motor House.
Yes, at the Motor House, man.
Shout out to the Motor House.
Shout out to the Motor House.
Shout out to them
Yes.
guys.
Shout out to Prop.
So how did you get into comedy?
I always liked comedy. I always liked watching stand-up. You know, I had all the favorites you would think, right? Like Dave Chappelle, because I'm 36, so he was probably the biggest comedian when I was coming up, because he had a show, he had a bunch of good specials, and then got into the older stuff, like in middle school and high school. Yeah, so just wanted to do that, and then about 2 years ago, I finally decided, let's just do this. I went to an open mic at Sidebar, and just been doing them ever since.
Okay.
So did you always feel like you had, you were funny to tell jokes? Or
I mean,
suddenly you just said, you know what, I'm just going to jump out and just tell jokes.
I guess
Sit
kind
in the
of.
toilet, write some down the toilet paper.
Yeah, I know, just on a napkin or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
I guess so. I don't know. I don't even remember. I always didn't mind public speaking. A lot of people are scared of it. Doesn't bother me. So I mean, that was part of it, and I do. Yeah, I mean, try to write a joke. You know, I'm still working on it.
So you
Still trying to
freestyle
figure that out.
jokes?
No, not
alright.
that. No, I tried that at first. That didn't
You're
work.
pretty funny, man. When we seen you, man, you definitely got some
So-
talent.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it was a fun show because Proc and I were on a contest, and we used to do open mics at Motor House, so that's where we saw each other first. And he told me before COVID, hey, I want to have a disabled themed show. So, you know, COVID got in the way. So finally, that show was like 2-3 years in the making.
Right.
So it was really cool to finally get that done, and it was fun. Yeah, I liked seeing Proc. Some of the other guys I hadn't seen before. The dude down from Philly, Mike.
I
Yeah,
met so many guys that
3
night,
weeks,
man.
he was really good, but no, it was a good show.
And for those who can't see, he is disabled. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's a way. That's a way to
That's
show
a way
it.
to let you know.
Ow.
So I have a question.
that's great.
Are you okay?
I hope so.
He'll live. Flesh wound.
Oof. Yikes. All right.
Were you a class clown?
A little bit, yeah. I was kind of making a lot of jokes.
Did you get in trouble?
Sometimes I got kicked out a little bit here and there.
So do you remember any joke that you may have said when you were a kid, like you were in school?
No, I think it was more just reacting and just not paying attention. That was my problem. Just messing around a lot.
Okay, that's funny. Because a lot of kids are like class clowns, or they tell a lot of jokes when they get older. And they
Yeah.
say, you know what? I'm going to just tell a joke because I know that I'm funny.
Right.
So how much of your comedy comes from like real life?
I mean, some of it, a good bit of it, because, you know, people see the legs because I'm too, you know, I don't wear pants because it's just too much of a hassle, it's too much of a pain. So, you know, people see that, they stop. So I get a lot of material just from living, you know, just being outside and having people see what I'm going through and want to talk to me about it.
So when you were doing your show, you had a joke about you like cucking.
Oh, that was just a.
Oh, that was-
that was just a. That was just messing.
Oh, all
around.
right, I'm asking. I don't know.
Yeah, that was where I was talking about, like, how I like. It's just a stupid little one-liner I wrote. I'm not. No, I
Ain't
mean,
into it.
no.
Oh, okay,
no.
cool.
I know that's a big thing nowadays, though. It's really popular, but no, I just like the rhyme. Just,
I don't. It ain't pop with me. I don't like that. I ain't with all that.
I don't even know what it
I
is.
like that you people remember for some reason that joke that really resonates, man.
Yes,
People,
it's funny. I
had a friend who came up
cracking
and saw me. He's like, I like when you said that. I was like, I know I said, like, because the joke is, I'm normal. I do regular stuff. I like to cook. I love to cook. You know, just kind of. Sometimes you just. I don't know. I think I said that once, or I just wrote it down. It's like that just looks silly. I like silly stuff like that. You know, I'm trying to get sillier. See, sometimes I get too serious, like you said before the show. It's like, damn, I got to stop that. I don't need to be lecturing people.
Right.
I wanna, get out of that stuff. But
Well, that probably comes
as from
like
the
in public
glasses,
speaking.
we're that kind of. We read a lot, So, but
You want to explain to the legend what cucking is?
me, all right. So it's this practice where a couple they decide they want to bring somebody else in to have sex with the wife while the husband watch. Again, that's from Chappelle. I don't know if you remember. Like there's one of those. It was the Real World bit where the guy he lives in that house, and then like his girlfriend comes and
Yeah.
they show him sitting there like he's masturbating and crying. I don't know. I just thought that was so funny the way they shot that, right?
But the thing is that that's definitely like something you can search on porn, and they got videos of.
I've heard that's like one of the most popular search categories.
Really?
It's in the categories. Like sometimes you go through the categories.
I
I don't search it, but I can read. It's there.
I'm going straight for the grippers and the squirts and shit. I'm going straight for that. I ain't reading the whole list of 85.
Sometimes the list is up on the top, going across.
Oh yeah, like
get
the
straight
stock info.
Exactly. What you mean?
I'm going straight to the search bar, type in wet, pop it up, get it off, and go on about my business.
So you said Dave Chappelle was probably one of your favorite comedians.
Yeah, because like I said, he did Half Baked, so I was like 12 when that came out. That was funny.
So he got a big thing. I guess it's a battle with the trans going on right now.
Oh, right.
So, how do you feel about the trans? Do you feel as though someone can feel as though they were born as a woman?
Yeah, of course. I mean, there's something to be said. It's like gender. I like to offend everybody, so gender is real, and it's also a social construct. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
however, who knows how people feel, right? I don't even know how I feel. I think I'm a guy. I'm pretty sure I'm a dude. I've always done guy stuff, but that's just me. I can't speak for other people. So yeah, of course, I think people feel, hey, this isn't the body I should have had. Doesn't line up with who I am as a person. So, we live in a time where you can do something about it, which is good. Because I think people in the past had to just, I don't know, go through all horrible stuff,
But I was saying that to
Living
say
in better
'cause
times now, I think.
it's a term. It's called antimophilia, where people feel as though they should have been born without legs, and they're cutting their legs off. So do you feel as though they should have that choice the same way trans?
I can't imagine why you would do that. It's kind of inconvenient, but hey, that's just how people are set up. How they're wired. I don't know. I've heard of that though, where people have a dysmorphia where they think they shouldn't have limbs. It's like, that's not how I was. I was a little surprised by it, but that's also probably a choice. I don't know if you'd be knowing what you're getting yourself into. Just day to day.
Some people will say when the trans chopping the dick off, that's also a choice. It's the third leg. You chopping legs off either way.
Yeah. What do you think about it? Trying to get me drunk now.
He's trying.
Oh yeah.
He's trying to bait you in.
I get it. No.
He
To be like, just say something like I'm really, no.
He like,
No. I mean, like, it's definitely not. I've been told many times I'm a cisgendered male. I guess that means you're born. I don't know if you have to be straight, but it's like your gender identity and body are the same, or like they're in line with each other, right? Okay. So yeah.
So what's the opposite of cisgender? Is it
I think
uncis?
trans is
I'm confused.
Me too.
I'm sitting here trying to keep up. I have no idea. You are what you are.
Oh yeah,
Keep
exactly.
Yeah, you definitely are what you are. I just thought the correlation, because it's like you got people saying I'm born thinking I'm in the wrong body, so you can relate that to people saying I'm born thinking I'm in I don't got no legs. Like, I think that's crazy myself on both ends. But hey, people do what they do. You got the decisions that you can make as adults. Do what you do.
A lot of people walking around on their hands like a horse. You never see that? They
Wait, really?
An animal.
You never see that?
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, like furries, where they dress in the suits.
They don't dress. They just
I
getting
seen
around.
somebody who wants to identify as a deer because he
Just
got his
getting around
whole
like animals.
face painted. He got the antlers and all that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I think
Where
this
else
identifying
is
as what you want.
Internet.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
all out there.
This identifying thing as you want, it's like you can't. If you let one group do it, how can you not let the next group do it? So I think it's gonna start a wormhole. But as we say, you're a dust. It's anything goes. Do what the fuck you want.
Yeah, exactly.
I've read somewhere where they're having a discussion that they don't want kids to pick their gender until the age of 4.
Well, I've read somewhere that kids don't have a sexual preference until about 8.
I mean, yeah,
So-
you're not even
so
thinking about it. I think
right.
that doesn't even.
But that would go against people saying I was born
That's
this
why
way.
they have now where you don't have to select on the birth certificate.
When the fuck they do that?
It's been in effect for a while. You
Oh,
don't
I
have
didn't
to,
know that.
if your parents can have you and they can choose to say if you're a male.
Right, if you don't know one way or
They
the
said
other.
they want the child to start
You
picking
can
their age
pick it.
at 4 years old. They gonna say I'm a boy or I'm a girl.
Oh yeah, it's wild in these streets.
Interesting. So, back to
The comedy.
comedian. You being a comedian and the comedy.
Oh boy.
What is the most offensive joke that you've ever told?
That I've ever told? Oh man, probably shouldn't say it.
No, this anything goes. We say anything.
I try not to do the shock stuff, you know,
Mhm.
just try to keep it with, experiences, stupid wordplay, but I guess probably the most offensive thing, I'm gonna get canceled, is saying that the only pronouns people care about are I, me, and mine. Since we're talking about
Yeah,
it, you know,
right.
just because like, when like trans or cis, everybody's kind of just selfish in the U.S. So
Mm-hmm.
kind of, I think that was what I was trying to say, but I got a little something for it. People are like,
Really?
oh, pronouns are important to people. I'm like, I realize that. And I'm not making fun of people for taking that seriously. It's just,
It's the truth, though.
It was like me making a mistake, kind of like something that I thought was clever. It was an internet thing.
I don't think
but still.
as a comedian you can make a mistake. I think it's. This
Yeah,
is
I was
my
trying to
opinion.
be funny. I wasn't trying to be hateful,
My
obviously.
opinion, when you're a comedian, it's either funny or it's not. Ain't no mistakes. It's funny or it's not. We laugh or we don't, and you keep it moving. But that's my opinion. You feel me?
Did you ever get booed?
No, I try. I'm a people pleaser. I try not to get. I guess no. I did one time. And it wasn't even for material. It was just because this lady was really drunk. It was a couple years ago. I was just in Baltimore doing an open mic, and there was this art on the wall, kind of just like next to me. And you know how Fells Point bars are? They're like narrow, so you just kind of look down the bar at people when you're doing your stuff. And this art was like a circle of, it looked like Barbie doll legs cut out of a magazine, but going out, and it looked really evil, and it freaked me out. I was like, well, it looks like Satan's asshole staring me in the face. And then the artist who made it was there, and she was pissed at me. She was a few deep, so yeah, I guess that would have been, yeah, that was probably when I really had a tough interaction with the crowd, yeah. I thought it was funny though. Other people thought it was funny. It was just the spirit moved me. That's what I was thinking.
I wonder after that, did they take that picture out of there?
I don't know, probably. It's probably still there. I don't know. I'm not gonna say the name of the bar, but.
You got any upcoming shows?
Let's see. I got a couple. I got one in Elkton, Maryland, December 3rd.
Okay.
That's me, Matt Brown, Garrett Harvest, and Law are on that. All local comedians.
Oh, from Baltimore?
Baltimore and the county, yeah.
All right. Where is it? Where you say it was at?
Elkton, way up by Delaware. It's in Maryland still.
Oh, all right. I know what Elkton at. That's all the way out of 95.
Yeah, it's on way up
North,
95, yeah.
Past Perryville.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, that's kind of far.
You never know. Yeah, I
All
don't blame you. Anything in Baltimore, though? Nothing. I mean, I'm on the new talent competition December 9th at Magoobies.
Okay.
Come support me.
Magoobies. Now, I can make Magoobies.
All right.
Elkton is
that's up
different.
83?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just up in Timonium.
Elkton is different. I know exactly where Elkton at.
Like, I ain't going out. So where do you see like your comedy going? You want like a sitcom, or you just want to keep doing tours, or?
I just want to keep doing shows, really. I like live comedy. I like being in front of a crowd, trying to win people over. Not always doing it.
Right.
Past Thursday, I'm not happy about how that went. But, that's, you make mistakes.
What happened?
I made a joke about, that singer who peed on the guy?
I posted it on my Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
That was
I talked about that one.
Yeah, she was holding that motherfucker.
Yeah, that was.
I wasn't doing that great, and then I decided to take a risk and talk about that.
She was holding that, yo.
I know, she looked hydrated.
Yes, Lord. That was a lot of piss.
Yes.
Lord, jeez.
I know, she let it go. That was for like a whole verse. She was singing the whole time, yeah.
Yo, the funniest part was the guy, he got up after
Get him the fuck out of
and
here.
tried to keep up with the beat.
He was into it. He was
loved that
living
piss.
it.
That is just
Get him
sick.
the fuck out of here.
Come on,
It
somebody,
Get him the fuck
somebody
out.
pissed on you before.
Nobody peed on me.
In the
before.
shower?
Nobody peed on me before.
Nobody,
Not
you never
in
took a
the
shower with a guy?
He never peed on me.
Have you ever took a shower with a
I
guy?
took a
Did he
shower
do
with
it?
a guy.
He did it?
I think he probably,
Secretly?
Pissed on the feet.
yeah, how would you know the difference? I used to pee on girls in the shower all the time.
You're
I don't know.
gross.
No,
Crazy.
the water running, they not gonna know
Yes, you
unless they
did.
looking at your penis pissing.
Pee has a different color.
If you not
What
looking,
if the
That piss
temperature?
you
Maybe it
pissed
was
was
the proper
clear.
temperature and everything.
exactly, the water hot. We don't take cold showers with a girl.
Ain't nobody pee on me. I
That
ain't
girl,
trying
that
to-
ain't no
Just because you pee on
That piss
people,
was clear.
you are nasty.
No, like when she turned around, she laughed.
Oh, the girl that pissed on
From you peeing on her,
you get some fuck.
you are nasty.
You a freak too.
No,
What you talking about?
I ain't.
I'm not peeing on nobody. Ain't nobody peeing on me.
You would pee. All right, that's a good. I like where you're going with that.
Pedo?
Cause they was flying women out Dubai.
To pee?
No, for the women to shit on them
Oh.
What?
for 10K.
Who, like Jeffrey Epstein?
I don't know.
Where did he be
Who's
seeing
doing
this stuff at?
I don't know.
The internet.
You
So they
search-
pay for your whole
I like to
stay.
see the shit.
Is
that
this
you
just what you
Google,
look at on
yo.
Instagram
Yo.
or Facebook? Or?
Yes, that's what we trying to
Like
figure
yo,
out.
I'm deep in media. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
I ever get your phone, yo. I'm gonna go on your Google search, yo. See what you be up to.
Oh no, I delete that. What you mean?
You better.
I delete
You got a
that.
pro, yeah.
But yeah, it was women going out there getting shitted on for 10K, and they pay for your whole stay out there.
You're not shitting on
They
me.
shitting on people.
Yeah. Y'all don't know about this?
No, that's what
There's
we just
anything.
asked you.
Anything goes, right?
Yeah.
Clearly.
About that.
Yeah, so if you ever want a quick 10,
No, I'm
you
good.
want help the podcast out, you can wash
Quick.
afterwards.
You go there and let them shit on you.
Is it a woman?
No, it's a man. He gonna
No,
shit
see
on
now
you.
you talking gayery.
No, it's a man.
Gayery.
I ain't talking gayery.
You do
The
it.
gay diarrhea, no. But
What about a woman? Would you let a woman shit on you for 10K?
10K?
Probably less. 5?
It depend on
What's
the
your
type of
minimum
shit.
and maximum?
All right, it gotta be at least 7. But I want the 10. But if we negotiate, I can come down a little bit.
What
All
you
right.
shitting at, though?
But it can't be. It's not in my face. It gotta all the lower
Gotta be the
extremities.
chest?
Yeah.
So if you
The
get
steamer?
Chest and down. Hold on, not my dick neither. So it gotta be chest, legs. No face, no dick. We can do that.
So if you get C diff after that?
That's a fact. C diff.
What is that?
It's something that happens in your shit when you're sick.
It's gonna go through my skin?
You can inhale it. You can
No. See, I said no face, no dick.
But she's shitting on you, so how you not gonna
Shit.
smell it?
Yeah, shit.
I'm gonna hold my breath. You ain't gonna want to smell this shit, and
How
it
you
can't
gonna
be
get off
diarrhea
it?
shit neither.
She don't know what kind
I need a hard rock. I need one of them turds.
Just will pop that bitch.
Yeah, pop it right off, take a shower, I'm good. Amen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this anything goes, man.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I was not expecting this. I did not know he was. Okay, I learned a lot of good things about you
That's my
every
fault.
day.
That's my fault.
Hey,
Yes.
You brought it up, hey.
You
I
need to
started-
write into
See,
shit.
See, that be the thing. Everybody know. I'm gonna tell the truth.
A clunk of
I don't
grease.
know.
How
Yeah.
fast can we talk about
Somebody
shit?
shit
10
on
minutes
you.
in.
Yes.
Okay.
You let somebody shit on you?
Absolutely not.
See?
But I got a hairy chest. I'd be picking dingleberries
yeah.
out for too long. I can't do that.
10K?
No, I would not.
Walk up dookie,
I don't
just
think.
sitting on you, just
I can't
go-
imagine. I mean, maybe a million.
Like a sexy woman, like Just, man, poop it out. That's all.
Just let her do it.
Why not? Who cares?
Just close your eyes and let it happen.
Yeah, I could take a shower.
A big point of beauty just
I'm
sit
pretty
there.
sure some of y'all done shot it on y'all self head. Like, shit, you had to clean up after that. What's the difference? It's just a different
Small
area.
shit,
Try-
though.
Yeah, you know where it came from.
Exactly. It came out of
Shit is shit. All right, let's get off this shit.
Yeah.
It's so cool. So, you want to speak out about how you ended up?
I mean, nothing too crazy. I was in the military, went to Afghanistan, got blown up.
On a mine?
Yeah, stepped on it.
Shit.
Well,
God
first and
damn.
foremost, thank you.
I
Thank you for your
appreciate that.
service,
Thank
for
you.
sure.
That, so thank you for your service. What branch?
I was in the Marine Corps.
You're in the Marines.
Yeah.
See, and let me tell you, hard ass Marines.
Hard-headed.
I'm gonna say hard ass because I've heard like getting through the Marines is very, very difficult. They have other branches, and of course the military itself is difficult, but the Marines to actually make it through, like it's a lot of mental and physical tests that they put you
Sure.
through.
Oh yeah, they want they want some people to quit. I was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to quit. But like I said, stubborn. So I
Kept going.
I kept going. I did 2 deployments to Afghanistan and got hit on the second one. That's how it is.
And you
Yeah.
married?
I'm married. Yep.
So you was
Hey,
married
Mike.
before then?
I was not married. Hello. Hi, Gretch. I was with somebody else, but we broke up after a couple years later, and then I met my now wife when I was living in Baltimore.
Hey, shout out to you,
She's
man.
a real one.
She
So I have
is.
a
She's a real
question.
one.
Is it like the movie G.I.? Was it G.I. Jane? Was it like?
I don't know.
the
I'm a guy.
Have you
As
seen
I
it?
think.
No,
I think
so like they were saying like for the Marines or something. Or
That was a callback.
I don't know. And like how they have y'all in the water, like all the things.
A
that they
little
do,
bit.
y'all.
What they don't show in those movies is how long you stand in line just waiting to do all the training. Because everybody's got to go through it. So, you just do your obstacle course, and then you go back to waiting in line
And
to
then
go
you
do
leave.
something else. Yeah, sometimes.
Oh, you gotta
Sure, yeah, but you have to do the, crawl under the barbed wire just a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, it's like just a few minutes, and then you go back to just cleaning your gun or whatever you're supposed to do.
So how true is the don't ask, don't tell situation?
Well, I think that you can just be out now in the military.
Oh, really?
That changed in 2010 or something.
Oh,
When
okay.
Obama was in office.
Yep.
And then now that Biden is back in office, because for a while when Trump was in office,
Oh,
they
yeah.
couldn't do it.
That's
So
right.
now that Biden is back in the office, now they can kind of,
Right,
their
exactly.
insurance and stuff will cover it now. So my other question is, by you being a veteran, do you feel like we support our veterans the way we should after everything you sacrificed for our country and for people like you were out there so we could sleep at night?
Yeah, everything can be better, I think, but for the most part, we have a good system. It's just there's going to be hiccups for anything, and even when I deal with the VA, sometimes it's a pain, like getting a call back or trying to get in touch with somebody. So yeah, of course, but it's better than not having it. Just, like anything, you got to keep at it, otherwise it won't. Otherwise, it'll fall apart, right?
I feel as though if you serve for the country, you should get some type of
Y'all should have everything.
financial situation for life, for real. Because I see a lot of people like homeless with signs that say I served in the military.
Are they real?
I don't know if they real or not. That's what I'm about to say.
I
But
think so, but I think also a lot of people from the military, unfortunately, they get mental issues that how
Yeah,
I mean with
that's true.
homelessness, there's so many causes. Not to get serious, as anything goes.
No,
but-
it's fine. We talk about everything. We talk about
we bring it
everything.
back right to shit.
We
Don't
talk
worry.
about- we talk
Okay,
about
thank
everything.
God.
Yeah, we talk about everything.
But because I studied this stuff and I care. It's important to know
Right.
about your community. There's people who become homeless for all kinds of reasons: substance abuse, mental illness. So a lot of vets, they have the support, but they don't even know how to use it, which is just it's unfortunate.
So basically, you saying the support is there, but some people don't know how to access it.
It's just so hard to navigate the system.
Right.
That's what makes it difficult. Because people who work there barely understand it
That's
because it's just so confusing.
So question, did you go through depression after you came out and you went on your tour and things happened to you?
Sure, a little, but I try not to dwell on that stuff. Try to stay. I'm trying to be funny, sort of. I think so. But I try to. If you sit and think about it too long, which we all get those moods. It becomes a cycle that's hard to break out of. So I'm trying not to let that happen.
So your comedy is like remedy for it, or it helps
No,
heal you?
comedy's depressing sometimes. Man, there's drama, there's bullshit, but no, I think that it's good to have an outlet.
Right.
Like, this is something I wouldn't, like, you putting a podcast together, for instance. That's something you don't do for your mood. You do it because it's your outlet, right? It's something artistic you can do and give to other people.
Exactly.
But, you know, you got other stuff you do for therapy. Me, I just lose Madden games.
Have you ever done coke?
I have, not lately, but not in many, many years.
How was that?
It was, I didn't like it.
Really?
I mean, it was, to me, it was just like I drank too much coffee.
Oh. So what would be your drug of choice? E-pills?
No.
You never did E?
I've never done
never
MDMA.
did E?
No. I've done,
Jesus.
I think weed, if I gotta pick one drug, right? Weed, that's the best one.
See.
You do that for anything.
Man, them E-pills. Boy, Lord Jesus. You never done E?
Yeah, I took it before.
What's it
Well,
like?
speak up, girl. They can't.
You wasn't talking to me.
Do you
You
talk
talking to me
I
about it.
asked you.
Yeah, I took
I've never had anyone
Fuck,
describe
man.
it to me.
E is like,
You ever done it?
No,
yo, E, you feel like you can
Are you
lift up
straight
a
edge?
car
I just smoke weed sometimes.
and you
Yeah.
feel as though it's like the fucking. Like, I was fucking bitch on E. I felt as though I stepped outside of my body and I was watching myself fuck.
Have an out of body experience while fucking?
Yeah.
Don't you want to be
E,
in your body when you're fucking?
I did until I was out of it. That's the thing though. Once you're out of it.
So you just like floated watching yourself going, man, I got some moves.
Yes. I was pounding and drowning her. That shit was crazy. Like, I don't do E no more.
Yeah.
Because
It's a young man's game.
no, but it's important to tell you, I made a stop date because it got a little crazy. I felt
It's
myself.
regular.
Okay, man, shit, I was on Baltimore Hilton. I was down there.
Allegedly.
Oh man.
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah,
Good old days.
yeah, I felt myself outside because your ear had you up, so I couldn't go in the house. I just wanted to be up. So I was outside Lexington Market chilling with the fiends waiting for the market to open up. So after that, I'm like, yeah, I need to stop. I was out there having a conversation with them all. Like,
That's a come to Jesus moment.
yeah,
right?
yeah. Or Allah, or the Buddha, whoever you pray, Seventh-day Adventist.
Come to some kind of moment of clarity, right?
Yeah, because we like all religions.
My man was on talking to
Like,
them.
talking to them motherfuckers.
Shit, we had good conversations too. I learned a lot. We ain't gonna discuss it.
Yeah. You got to do e-pills at Lexington Market to learn these secrets.
Hey man, them E's was different, man. You should try one. It ain't too late.
No,
Or a little Molly.
don't do it.
I don't know. I'm worried. What if I just start floating and I don't come back? I don't know.
Like, no, you ain't gonna float.
Then what's the point? I like floating. No.
Well, you need the ayahuasca.
That's like, that's a heavy trip. That's for, you done that?
No, I ain't
That
done.
boy junkie.
I ain't done the ayahuasca, but I want to
Maybe
try it.
maybe
though,
a little
man.
mushrooms once in a while.
Oh, you did mushrooms?
I've
before?
done mushrooms. Yeah, I
I've
like
done
mushrooms.
And
It's
how-
cool. What was the
how
trip like?
it?
Well, when I was young, I did too many and I hated it. There was this really creepy motherfucker. We called him Dealer Dan, and he was just there, and I just saw his face, and he just turned into this monster. Kind of how I always saw him, but then the mushrooms made it even more.
Worse.
Yeah, I just saw him, and that was just the first thing I saw as it started working. I was just going, it's gonna be a long 5.5 hours.
Damn, that's
Lord,
a
you
trip.
high.
But then I didn't do it for like 15 years, and then I did a little less, and kind of just did it as an adult, where it was you put your music on, you do it mature style,
Chill out.
mature drug use, and I like that.
Would you try the ayahuasca?
I don't know anymore. I think I did. I went back to tripping. Now I'm kind of good off it, but maybe.
Yeah, I be hearing some of the trips. Oh,
What
man.
do people talk about like from that?
Oh, damn! It's a comedian. What the fuck his name? I think his name like Daniel Brennan, or he used to write for Chappelle.
Oh, Neil Brennan.
Neil Brennan.
Yeah, his brother Kevin, I think, also does comedy.
Right. So Neil Brennan, he was an atheist. Did the ayahuasca, and he
saw
found
God.
He said he found God. He seen God, and now he's like a devoted Christian. He's really into it. And he said the trips be crazy. Will Smith said he did it. And Will Smith's saying a lot of shit right now. Jada, leave that guy alone.
I mean, if
First
you want
of
to
all,
talk
you
about,
don't say that alone, nothing, 'cause we ain't about to go there.
That's definitely cucking, 'cause
oh
he was in
yeah,
the
I think
room
he's
with-
into it. I think
Yeah.
He likes the whole thing.
So you think he was in a room when August Alsina was fucking Jada? I think.
Good for them if that's true.
No, because I've been
and then
said,
they like to lie about it. That's part of the kink, right?
Right, because
Maybe.
I've been said
know.
that he was cucking. Will. I think Will and Jada both fuck August Alsina together.
Not true.
That's celebrities, right? I mean, celebrities
Yeah,
get into
celebrity
wild
be on
stuff.
that free shit.
I don't think
Fucking
so.
with that coke.
She had her.
Please.
She had her. Shit.
Definitely doing ecstasy.
He
They
had
definitely
his
doing
shit,
E's.
and that was it.
No, they both fuck that boy.
No, I think she do her. And
Oh,
he do
that
her.
sounds so bad.
But the thing about it, this is crazy. But fuck, we gonna get into it.
Oh my
Boom.
God.
So let it been a man in the predicament that Jada was in.
What do you mean, entertainment?
No, I'm about to lay it down for you.
Please.
Oh,
We call him a fuck boy.
no, yeah, exactly. I'm a man. I see a younger woman. She has mental issues. I bring her to the house, and then I fuck her. Nigga, well, help me out, bro. What, you
Y'all
use
fuck
a mental
bitches all the time with
no,
mental
but
issues.
an
What you
older
talking
man, an older man fucking a younger woman with mental issues. You'll feel as though like
Y'all still fuck women that don't even know how to work their pussy correctly. Like, what are you talking about?
Wait.
Pussy probably still smell like piss. Like, I don't understand what you're saying.
well, working it correctly and it smelling like piss is two different things. I mean, you don't know how to
Y'all
wash it
still
correctly.
do it. Y'all still do it.
Who do it?
Y'all mess with bitches who got mental issues all the time.
I don't.
We don't know he got. We don't know he got mental issues until
I'm married.
we have an
You had
interaction with
exactly.
him.
He said, I'm married.
I'm a good, upstanding gentleman.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with that.
No judgment.
I
though.
believe Will does him, Jada does her. They understand their marriage.
And I believe
That's
they
what
both
works
fuck
for them.
August.
Okay, next question. Because I don't agree with
Well,
that.
I don't care if you agree or not.
They don't.
That's my opinion. They both fucked that boy.
No, they didn't.
Well, Jada did for sure.
Jada definitely
She sure did.
And Will put dick up in that boy.
No, he did not.
All right, I guess. All right.
Hollywood does weird things to people.
It does. That's
I
what
mean, I wouldn't know.
Cucking came from
We're in
Hollywood.
Baltimore. We're normal.
Drop dick off.
From Baltimore, we know.
That probably came from like ancient Greece or something.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Greek.
Over there.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
They was weird.
Oh, they were doing all. Oh man, it's.
Anytime you
Too
got
much.
the statues.
With the little dick out and little
I know, there's
dick
dicks
there.
everywhere.
Exactly.
Hold on, he could have been a grower and not a shower.
Who, August or Will?
I'm talking about the Greek
Augustus.
statues.
Greek statue.
I mean, Augustus. He sounds like an emperor, right?
He-
No, I cannot.
Augustus.
The
But-
bull.
I'm done.
The bull, right? The bull's the guy that fucks the woman in a cuck relationship. It's the cuck watches. I don't know what you call the woman. There's probably a name for her. And then the bull is the guy, like August, who he does the work.
Exactly.
That's a whole thing. I don't know. Don't ask me how I know it.
Hey. I
We're
won't
just
ask you, but-
educated people here. They're scholars of the
All right,
internet.
man. It was on the top of the porn search.
Nasty. We need you searched it.
Who? I think you would do cucking though, truthfully.
What? Sit there and let somebody watch me?
Yes. And as she sips her cup. But I mean, it's different for a woman though.
Somebody saw me do it before, but I don't think it's like, it wasn't like clucking.
No, but you know,
Like,
cucking
we're in a
mean
relationship.
it'll be you in a relationship and another guy's fuck you while your partner's watching.
Because it's an arrangement.
Right. How do we get back on cooking?
Talk about Will Smith.
Oh, all right,
It's gonna
yeah.
get back there.
That's
I mean,
true.
It's the
It's
obvious.
As
gonna
long
lead
as
back
we ain't
there.
talking about shit, I'm fine with that. Anyway.
Yeah, that's too much.
Well,
no shisa.
No, we all talking about shit, because if Will fuck August, he had to put the dick in the ass, and that's where the shit
Oh
come from.
my gosh.
How do you know it was Will? Maybe August just fucks them both.
You got a point.
Damn.
You got a
Well,
point.
I mean, if
That is not
if
true,
we're
you guys.
if we're doing freaky ecstasy fueled orgies, which is what's happening,
That's
I
a
think
fact.
I think we decided that's what's happening, right?
Yeah.
I did not decide that.
Why you?
I never agreed to that. I don't think that is even the case.
Obviously, she
Where did
want,
they find him?
She want to
August?
fuck August.
Like
obviously.
they have a website?
No, August was friends with the child, with the
The
son. So he was coming over with the son, and then Jada.
Oh,
Yeah, it's deep, ain't it?
that's too much. Oh my god, they got their son out there just prowling for bulls. That's. This is why, I'm glad
The
I'm
son
never
was the
gonna make it.
recruiter.
This is good. I'm glad I'm
Oh
never.
no,
gonna
you
make
gonna make it.
Sick.
Just so I can report back in like a couple of years, like all that shit's true, everything.
Definitely
Then
come
some.
back and tell us.
Sick.
Would you put a dress on in Hollywood?
Would I?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably, if I had to. No.
Oh, I don't know.
Man, they do that to you, right? If you're
Yeah,
a
they do.
celebrity, they make you like.
Put the dress on and.
I don't know. I feel like I'd look pretty ugly. Nobody wants to see that. My big hairy chest and my beard and everything.
Well, you can just have a long dress, you know, like a church dress. Ain't
Oh, like high up the
Yeah.
neck and stuff. Yeah.
Would you do it?
I don't know. Do I have the legs for it? I don't know.
So are there?
I don't know. That's a really good. It's nobody's ever asked me to do that, so I'm not.
Right.
I'm not in any danger of that.
So basically,
It's people way ahead of me. They have to put on the dresses. I'll just be doing open mics.
for the check, you might do it though.
How big a check? Talking a couple mil? Would you? For a couple
Couple
million?
mil?
He fucking dude. That's
First
my
of all,
shit.
Yeah, he's
on
not putting
7,000.
shit on his chest for less than
For
that.
7,000.
I could buy his
For 7.
motherfucker out right now.
Yeah.
Hold on, but it gotta be a sexy woman. We ain't getting back into that. But I don't know. I can't do the dress
Yes, you
though,
would.
bro. No,
Yes, you
the
would.
dress is something different though,
2
man.
million.
2 million.
2 million.
Man, shit, bro.
2 million wig and lipstick.
Oh, I ain't going wig and lipstick. That's crazy. Like,
I mean, you
ain't-
gotta have it, otherwise you'll look weird.
Well, let me look weird for the 2 mil, but the lipstick and wig.
What about for
man.
3 mil?
3 mil?
An extra mil for the makeup, which
Yeah.
I think we're being generous here.
Yeah.
God, what? We supposed to be interviewing you. God
He come
damn.
with a price.
trying
You
to
can
see-
shit on him for 7,000. You put a fucking
Everything
wig
has
or
a
the
price.
dress on for.
For 3 mil? Then call me RuPaul. Fuck you talking about?
We do it. And there you go, everyone. How about this?
You got 7,000.
7
you
mil.
shit
Time out. This not my interview. We got the king
I
here.
just want to know. Would you fuck up? Would
Thank you.
Yeah, that's your name.
It is, yeah. That's a weird name to have, you know, because like.
What, King?
Yeah, well, I mean, I like it because online everybody calls each other king now. Like young men, it's a wholesome thing.
King, queen, she do that all the time. Oh my God.
I like it, you know.
I don't.
You hate it? You think you got to earn it? Because there can only be one king,
Hey
right?
queen, hey king. I just
Yeah,
think
that's
it's
how I all do.
it's unintentional.
Are you calling it inflation?
I
It's
think
like royal inflation.
Yes, like you don't know if he
Some
like
people
worthy of that
do
word.
royalty.
Well, she think everybody royalty. We ain't gonna get into
Yeah.
that.
That's good though. It's a good
'Cause-
attitude.
So how do you feel sitting next to my guy Jeff?
I feel fine.
Oh, 'cause she's racist.
That's okay. We deserve it.
I'm racist.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you not?
No, I'm not racist.
Okay. So have you ever done any shows where you felt as though people were racist or?
Nah. I mean,
Okay.
well, I've seen this one thing that like white comics do where they try to like say the word you're not, but they'll say something else like nipples or something. It's like, first off, that's really hack, and I've seen a million people do it. And second, like, why, right? Just
Exactly.
there's so many other things you could be doing right now. Ugh. But yeah, do you mean like, yeah? I mean, people are racist all over the place.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's just in comedy though. I think in Baltimore, we try to understand. Hey, don't be
Yeah, it's-
offensive.
it's
Don't
way
be
different
trying to
out
be.
here.
Yeah, I think people like. I don't know what it's like out in other places like Philly, really New York, but Baltimore. I think people try to listen a little bit. Try to be sensitive sometimes.
Since you married, I got a question. Do you think as though a certain amount of money can keep a woman?
I don't know if it's like a certain amount. It's just as long as you're not a burden on her, right?
Mhm.
Like as long as you're not spending her money.
But I
and
mean, if you
not
got a certain
contributing
amount
enough.
of money, you definitely not spending her money. I'm trying to relate this to the Jeff Bezos situation that occurred when she was looking
Apparently not then.
Yeah,
I think it's not about the
Because
see
money.
she
that?
gave him a hug and she was
no,
being
the way
a
she
little
looked
friendly.
at she looked at like she wanted to pop
Yes.
that dick in her mouth.
That's what all y'all thought. She was just being friendly. She could have been starstruck. She could have been like, oh my God,
I mean,
I
also
watched
they
him
were
on
married.
Titanic. Oh my God, this is Leonardo DiCaprio. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's
Hold on,
probably
they not
what it
married.
was.
Wait, Jeff Bezos' wife is going for Leo?
No,
No,
Jeff Bezos
she's
is
just-
divorced. 'Cause
Yeah,
he-
but his
he-
ex-
His
Ex-wife.
girlfriend.
his girlfriend now.
She saw him.
Bezos's?
Yeah,
Bezos'
Bezos' girlfriend was at an event and she seen Leonardo DiCaprio.
She was starstruck.
And
She did everything except
starstruck.
she did everything except for suck him off right there.
Basically.
No.
She looked at like she wanted to just get on her knees and plop his dick in her mouth.
That's just what y'all thought.
It's not.
I
Everybody.
mean, it's
was
Leonardo
innocent.
DiCaprio. It's
Like he was
It is
voted,
Leonardo.
like,
You blame
he
her?
was on 17, like he was rated one of the
But the thing
hottest
about it, have you seen?
guys.
He was in all
like,
that
he's a
stuff,
very
yeah.
handsome
Have you
man,
seen
so it
the,
was like, oh my God,
he's
Leo.
yeah.
Have you seen the Titanic?
Yeah, I saw Titanic.
You know he's in it.
Yeah, I said that.
Have you seen the yacht that Jeff Bezos has?
It's bigger than the
Oh,
Titanic.
my-
It is the Titanic. Like, if you want the guy from the Titanic,
That's not
He is
what
kind of the
wanted.
same guy. Like he's breaking up a really toxic, rich relationship, like Leo in Titanic. Remember, because
Oh.
the Billy Zane character, he's he's rich, but he's a dick, and then Leo's like the bull. He's like the. Getting back to it, we can't stay away from this cucking
my
thing. Just
God.
keeps
I think
coming
she
back.
just was.
Sorry, that's the theme of the day.
I think she just was starstruck. She saw him.
She wanted to be cockstruck, the way
I don't
she
think
was
she
looking.
wanted to do anything with him.
yes, she did. Did you see her?
Maybe just in that
Yes,
moment.
I saw the clip.
And forever after.
She didn't grab his penis. She didn't kiss on him.
That's.
she didn't do anything.
It's like everything.
she's
the
got
look
manners.
into that. Yeah.
Yeah, she just was like, oh
She
my
got
God,
manners.
how are you? That's all that was.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, give us your top 3 comedians right now living.
Living?
Your opinion.
Well, Chappelle's still up there. I
Okay.
liked his new specials.
I loved it.
I liked the one before that a little more, where he's talking about living in Ohio and shooting like shotguns. That was
Yeah,
that was really good. So him, Bill Burr, got to go with Bill, and that number 3 spot. Who have I seen lately that I really liked? Saw David Tell, and I always liked him, but as far as living out, man,
Yeah.
I'm bad at this.
All right, well, just
All right,
shoot
hold on,
somebody
hold
out.
I'm gonna say Louis C.K. Sorry.
He
I still
alive?
like. He still tours.
joking.
Yeah, he's still touring. I saw him last year. He was still funny,
Right.
but I don't know.
Because
we all know what he did.
They
Right?
don't know that he kind of canceled right now. 'cause
So Louis C.K. He was back when he was a young rising comedian. He would, to get women on shows, right? He would masturbate in front of them. He'd be like, "I want you to watch me masturbate," and they would just have to sit there and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't.
It's
know.
messed up.
Like I said, I followed a meeting, so I know why
Well,
he's.
plus in comedy. But so a lot of people, a lot of comedians and comedy fans, they hate him. But I mean, I still think he's funny.
Yeah,
like I
he's
saw him
funny,
after
funny.
that. He had this joke. He's like, wearing these masks, people say hi to me, and like women say hi to me and go, "Oh, you have no idea who you're saying hi to." I thought that was fucking wild. Saw him up in the Goobies do that joke.
And that's the funny
That's how he
thing.
opened.
When you could bring the real life into the comedy, it makes it better. You feel me? Because it's
Yeah.
personalized.
And all his fans knew it. They knew what he did and what people think about him. I guess it makes me look like, oh, I'm not supporting women because I went and saw him, and I feel bad. I think what he did was fucked up, but court of public opinion, they're structured.
I
sentences.
don't know
He
if
didn't-
what he did was fucked
It was
up.
pretty fucked up.
But you didn't have to watch.
I'm not getting into that.
You could have left the phone or whatever and just walked away. It came
It's
back.
the whole abuse of power thing. The whole
It is. It's
you know,
definitely abuse of power. But that brings me to the whole internet bullying shit. Like, yo, you can block the person. You ain't got to follow the person. Like, I don't
Internet
get it.
beef is addictive, though, right? Like, you ever get into it with somebody? Do you still get into it? Do you have like 3 Twitter fights going right now?
No, not really, because I ain't the one to fuck with too much.
Anyway.
No, but you got something you want to add?
About what? Internet beef?
When I couldn't do stand-up because of COVID, man, I was fighting it out with everybody.
Oh,
I was
really?
just curating my friends list. Like, I would post something knowing who would probably unfriend me for it. I got good at it.
Do you got a close friends?
Do I have close friends? Yeah.
I'm talking about on Instagram.
Oh, no, this was on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
I'm old school. I'm a boomer, man.
Oh,
I
shit.
love Facebook fights. Because those get personal. You know everybody. That's like fighting your family and stuff. Oh, man. Like, I would get into it for all kinds of stuff. Now I don't anymore because I can just do open mics. So I
Oh,
get
that's
all that
okay.
out
Put it
on
all
stage,
out.
yeah.
All right.
But when you still see, that's the outlet. It's like, I gotta talk some shit, right?
Have you ever talked any shit where as though someone wanted to actually physically harm you?
Not since like middle school.
Oh shit. Well,
No,
hey, you gotta get there.
I don't get into fights anymore. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to fight the crippled guy anyway. But
Oh man.
but still, I like to think I'm a little bit more mature.
Right. But I think that's
least unless
good
I'm really
comedy though. Like when you make people so mad they wanna.
Fucking bite your head.
Like I seen who did I see? I seen Avery Spears do a show where he got on a couple so bad they walked the fuck out and I was crying.
Oh, I see that stuff happen
Yeah.
once in a while.
Yeah, like
Not too often.
But that's the thing. When you come to a comedy show, if you sit up front,
They will get
you gotta expect that they might talk about you.
You're in the
You gotta
splash
deal with
zone.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you ever interact with the
Yeah, sure. If somebody does something funny or like reacts a certain way, I kind of pick up on that. Yeah, try to.
Mhm.
Try to be in the moment, like they say, right?
Because when I was at your show, when I said, did he just say cucking? And he said, yeah, I did. Because like the crowd, they ain't really
They ain't
catch
react
it.
to it.
Yeah.
They react
So I'm like, I look back at them,
Sometimes
I'm
it works. Sometimes people, if it's a cool crowd that
Yeah.
you know that's cultured and they're on the internet a lot, they
That's
know
freaky.
it's freaky. Or
I
on
guess.
Pornhub, yeah. They.
Yeah, I mean, who's not on Pornhub here? Who here is not on Pornhub?
I wish I could.
You not on Pornhub? Well, not on it, but you haven't looked at it. You not on there fucking.
I thought you said it was on there.
Oh, check you out, yo. You something else.
I thought you actually was on
All right, that's
there.
We probably all know people on Pornhub. You gotta pay.
He
pay the
on
rent.
there.
I'm not on there.
You ain't on there?
No.
You sure?
You ain't got no amateur joints.
They not on there.
Oh, so they are on site.
That's like the Netflix of porn, right? Pornhub. That's like the Netflix.
No, that's the Amazon Prime.
Oh.
They got all the bootleg movies.
So what's
Play
Hulu?
more
X
Amazon
videos?
Prime. I love.
Oh yes, I like X videos too.
Hulu?
What's X video?
X videos, when you click the bar, it already flipped.
No.
All right, we go. When you zoom in, you ain't got a porn. All right, so on that note, is there anything else you want to say before we close this
Give
out?
your handles and things like that.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Jeff King, JEPHKINGG. I'll be doing shows for as long as I can, as long as they'll have me.
All righty, we
And
gonna
happy
post
birthday.
all
Oh,
this shit.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
And he was generous enough
To
to
come
come
on
out
his
here on his
birthday.
birthday.
Yeah,
It is his birthday. We appreciate you.
I know this was fun.
We got
Good
liquor. You can drink more liquor. Take something to go.
time. Right.
You got
feel
no
me?
e-pills and no coke, though.
No.
We don't do the e-pills.
Yeah, no.
You
I'm
should
I
though.
was talking to you.
No.
One day when I'm brave.
Well, no,
enough
just
for
do the
that.
Molly now. Fuck
No.
it.
Is Molly less strong?
No, it's just like the main ingredient in the e-pill.
So,
So, without
it's more pure.
yeah, it's more pure without all
Right.
that extra shit that e-pill got in it.
I'll have to take that. That's
Why
good
you,
advice.
Who are you?
Dr. E.
Come on, yo. Like, come on, yo. You ain't never. I'm crazy. You fuck fiends, but you ain't never pop an e-pill.
Never fucked the fiend. That was last episode.
All right. Hey, and on that note, this was another episode of Anything Goes.
Podcast.